Hello, and welcome to the Don W. Locker Gymnasium for a nice matchup between your Clinton Dragons and the visiting Anderson County Mavericks.
At the Anderson County's lineup tonight, we have Bryson Val, number 0, at shooting guard. Number 2, Tate Russell at small forward. Number 3, Zeke West at center. Number 15, Brandon Dake at shooting guard. And number 23, Brandon McGee at forward. For our Clinton Dragons starting roster, we have number 0, Trace Thackerson at point guard. Number 3, Jackson Garner at small forward. Number 4, Rashawn Bright at shooting guard. Number 5, Tyler Morgan at power forward. And number 11, Lane Harrison at center.
Looks like a foul there, or a walk actually. Not sure from who. Garner with a look. Over to Bright, big pass. Now to Harrison, the Garner in the corner for 3, and it's good. First points of the day to Jackson Garner. And Bryson Val going to answer for 2. And going to be knocked out of bounds off the hands of Lane Harrison, it looks like. Be thrown in by Val to Carter. Going to bring it to the front court. Some movement for the Mavericks here, trying to get something set up. Player on the ground, so that's going to be Bryson Val. And a turnover, gets the ball straight to Jackson Garner. Big pass to Harrison for 3, and it's good. Still a very loud student section here tonight. This is a big game for both teams. Another turnover, this time Trace Thackerson for 3, and it's too strong. Rebound, Rashawn Bright. Drives in, 3 from Harrison. Too strong again. Rebound, Mavericks. Bryson Val looking to make something happen. Risky pass, going to be off the side of the backboard, bounded by Rashawn Bright. Bright, a crossover, not going to be able to score the points. He gets the ball back again, and it's good, and the whistle's blown. So Rashawn Bright with 2 and going to the line. And the foul's going to be on Carter Nelson from Anderson County. Excuse me, Tate Russell, his first, team first. And the free throw going to be off, rebounded by Tate Russell. The Mavs trying to make something happen. Big drive, spin move, good for 2. Garner now with the ball, throws it over to Bright. And Harrison holding the ball, trying to get some instructions from Walker here. Throw it over to Garner. Bright, back to Harrison. Thackerson, back to Harrison. And some contact there. And that is Tate Russell's second foul. Team second. Thackerson throwing the ball in, trying to find someone. Finds Morgan. Morgan's going to drive with it, put it up, and that's good for 2. Student section very loud still. Mavs trying to make something happen in the paint. 2 players down. Yeah, blocking foul it looks like. It's going to be Tyler Morgan's first, team first. As Bryson Val going to throw it in. And the 24, Dodie Truss coming in for the Dragons. Tyler Morgan going to sit down. And Carter Nelson going to try and make something happen here. A screen from Val. Big defense. That's going to be stolen by Dodie Truss. To Rashawn Bright. Out to Harrison. Harrison going to drive.
And a big dunk by Harrison. What a play.
Halfway through the first, and already a dunk from Harrison. And that is going to be an Anderson County timeout.
What a play.
As we return from the timeout, the lineup for the Dragons is going to remain unchanged. It looks like Cole Russell going to come out for the Mavs, number 14. As we hear a very enthusiastic student section still halfway through the first quarter here. And the Dragons full court press, and it's stolen by Harrison. Harrison to Thackerson in the corner for 3. Going to be too short, but it's going to go in. Uh-oh, and it looks like, heavy contact under the net between Zeke West and Jackson Garner. They're going to send Zeke West to the line for 2. As Jackson Garner's first, team second. Zeke West. His first point is good. And his second point's also good. Thackerson into Bright. To Garner with a deep 3. And it's good!
Bing bong!
Brings the score to 18-3 with 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter. And another whistle going to be blown for Zeke West. This time, foul going to be on Dodie Truss. His first, team third for the Clinton Dragons. And Zeke West first is good. And his second is also going to be good. There's going to be a lineup change as Cole Russell is going to sit down, and they're going to bring Jacob Dooley out for the Mavericks.
And Tyler Morgan will come in for Dodie Truss for the Clinton Dragons.
Rashawn going to pass the ball over to Harrison, to Garner, and he's going to take another 3.
And it's good!
Deep 3 there.
His second for the night.
Jacob Dooley trying to make something happen, but we're going to give the ball to Tyler Morgan. Hand it over to Garner. Screen from Morgan. Going to throw the ball over to Bright. Now Thackerson for three, and it's good.
And that will be a timeout for Anderson County, their second of the half.
Big momentum here early in the game for the Clinton Dragons. Your score, 24-8 here in the second timeout. And we are back from the second Anderson County timeout. As Carter Nelson brings the ball to the front court for the Mavericks. He's going to drive with it, make some contact with Morgan, but it's going to go in for two. Harrison, get the ball to Bright, back to Harrison, back to Bright. 4-3, and it's good. Sean Bright with a big three there. Mavericks down by 17 with a minute and a half left in the first. Carter Nelson tries to set something up, but just not finding any options right now. Clinton defense is looking great right now, and the ball's going to roll out of bounds from the hands of Bryson Val. Actually, looks like they're going to say that it was touched by one of the Clinton players as it rolled out of bounds. So, Maverick ball. Bryson Val trying to set something up. Hand it off to Russell. But it's going to be grabbed by Harrison deep in the paint. Fagerson going to hand it back to Harrison. Now to Bright. Trying to find someone to make the move here. To Garner. Thackerson in the corner. Back to Bright up top for three. Too strong. Off back iron. Rebounded by Bryson Val from the Mavericks. That's going to be stolen by Jackson Garner as they throw it down court. Rashawn Bright with a big drive, and he's fouled.
And man, can you hear the crowd get excited for what could have been?
Yeah, that was very close to a dunk from a man who doesn't look like he can dunk there. That would have been very impressive. Rashawn Bright, his first of two. It's up and good. Bright preparing for his second as Trace Thackerson is going in and Tress coming out. And his second shot going to be no good. And multiple guys on the ground. Look like a jump ball call here.
That would have been close to Anderson County's sixth turnover in the first quarter.
Looks like they are going to give the Mavericks the ball, though. As Trent Strickland going to try and make something happen. Over to Russell, and it's going to be a walk from Russell. Going to turn the ball over as
We see Hunter Rupert and Lane Harrison go in for Doty Truss and Tyler Morgan.
And going to be a turnover from Trey Staggerson. And heavy contact into the basket, whistle blown. It's going to be a foul on Garner. And it's going to be Garner's second, team fourth. And
Strickland's first. Will rattle out. No good. We now see Doty Truss come in for Jackson Garner and Jacob Dooley come out for Zeke West.
And the second one there is going to be good. And buzzer beater attempt off the back glass from Trey Stackerson, and that's going to do it for the first quarter here. 28 Dragons, 11 Mavericks.
What a hot start for these Dragons.
And we are back here to start the second quarter. It's like the lineup for the Mavericks is going to remain unchanged, but for Clinton, they're going to bring in Morgan and Garner back in as the Dragons get the ball to start the second quarter. Harrison to Thackerson. Thackerson to Bright, deep in the paint.
Oh, and what could have been no foul.
And no call there. They're going to bring it down court for the Mavericks, trying to find an opening. And that's Dragons defense. But not much room here. As a mid-ranger going to be off the iron for Bryson Val. Harrison now. Another mid-ranger. This one's good for two for the Dragons. And the loose ball there.
Here, are you having that
A very loud Clinton Dragons student section here, just a minute into the second. And Rashawn Bright bring it to the front court for the Dragons. A big drive, no one really seeing that one. No call, he gets the ball back and makes the in for
play
two.
for two.
Mavericks trying to speed up this offense, and it's going to go out of bounds off the hands of Brandon McGee there. Garner going to throw it in. Going to be Garner to Bright. Lockard asking for some movement on the floor from the Dragons. And I don't know if that's what he's going to get here. Garner going to drive. The whistle's blown and it's in for two.
That's an and one. A tough hustle play for two.
Obvious foul there, but Garner did a great job drawing that there too. He went pretty far flying there. So Garner going to the line after getting 2.
Setting up for his first and only, and it will be in and out.
Now Dalen Cole going to bring it down court for the Mavs. And looks like Hayden Craig is going to trip with the ball, but Mavs going to return with it, this time out of bounds off the hands.
Another Butterfingers play by the Mavs.
No control on the ball.
Yeah, right off the hands of Ryan McGee there.
Fackerson with the ball.
Trying to set something up here. Looking for Bright in the paint, but not going to be able to get it. Harrison now. Way outside the arc. With 5 3/4 minutes left.
And Harrison's 3 will be good.
And McGee looking to make something happen. Going to give it over to West. And that's going to be good for 2.
Fackerson with the ball again. A deep 3. In and out. Again, Lane with the rebound. His 3, no good.
Deep throw for the Mavericks. Rupert going to be there. Try to set up an alley-oop, but
Way off the mark for that
it wasn't
one.
even really close. Garner with
Garner
a deep
for a
3,
deep 3.
and it's
Bing
good.
bong! Good from downtown.
Going to be 40 points for your Dragons now. Just under 5 minutes remaining in this half. A big drive, whistle blown.
A tough putback from Zeke West, but that will not count. We will see Dalen Cole go to the line for 2.
That's going to be Rashawn Bright's first, team 5th.
Dalen Cole's first will be good. Now we see Brent Reynolds and Dodie Truss come in for Lane Harrison and Rashawn Bright. Cole's second will be good. Garner with the ball.
Just trying to find somewhere to put it. He's going to drive with it, throw it over to Truss. Now Thackerson to Garner again for 3. Too strong.
Way off the mark. Strong rebound by Reynolds. Out to
Truss for 3. And it's going to go off the backboard and in.
And the bank is open.
And another timeout from the Anderson County Mavericks. Your score, 43 Clinton Dragons, 15 Clinton Mavericks, with just over 4 minutes remaining.
This will be their 3rd timeout of the half.
So Mavericks trying to set something up here coming out of the timeout. Looking to put some points on the board. Down by 28 points. Gotta find something here. And going to be stolen by Truss. Fagerson going to run straight through 2 Mavericks. Off the backboard for 2 for Reynolds.
That was a nasty pass from Fackerson. That will be Anderson County's 7th turnover of the half.
Really just sloppy offense here.
Nelson just getting locked down.
And the whistle's going to be blown, looks like on Thackerson here, as Dalen Cole finds the basket, puts up 2, and gets to shoot 1.
Cole's shot will be good.
And
a deep 3 for Thackerson.
And the Dragon student section is chanting, I believe that we have won, with 3 minutes remaining in the half.
The first half. Tough bucket for Val. He will go up for 1.
Trace Thackerson's first, team 7th this half. And looks like a whole platoon change down here for the Dragons. Maddox, Morgan, Bright, and Harrison all come in. Garner with the ball. Gonna bring it down, try to set something up. Garner to Harrison. From the top for 3. Too strong. Rebound Morgan. Foul going to be called. Well, that foul's going to be on Tyler Morgan. Second, team 8th.
We see Ryan McGee, his first, off the mark, and a clumsy play by Russell.
Val not trying to set something up with Morgan. And mid-ranger going to roll right off the rim.
Maddox with the rebound.
Bright with a drive.
Oh, what could have been a highlight play.
You can tell Bright wants to find that rim and put the ball in it tonight.
We've seen him hammer it home before. Will we see it again tonight?
He's definitely going to try. He's going to the line for 2.
His first, off the mark. Anderson County will bring some subs in. And Bright's second will be off the mark as well.
He's going to get his own rebound. Now to Harrison. To Garner up top. Garner going to drive to Morgan. And it's going to roll off. Big pass all the way down court.
And blocked by Harrison. Not in my house, he says.
Ryan McGee had an absolute wide open look. And out of nowhere, Harrison drives it completely out of the court.
Devin Cole trying to set something up.
Ball.
Tipped away by Morgan.
Great defense from the Dragons, though. With just over a minute and a half remaining in the second quarter. A three-point attempt, no good. Rebound, Morgan. He's going to find Garner, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds by 21, Trent Strickland. So ball going to remain with the Dragons.
We see Brandon McGee come in for Dalen Cole.
So Garner up top trying to make something happen. Maddox setting a screen. Garner going to drive over to Reynolds. Whistle going to be blown. So they're going to send Reynolds to the line for 2. With just under a minute and a quarter remaining in the second quarter. And his first is going to be good. Maddox second from the line. Or Reynolds second from the line, excuse me. Too strong. Rebound Maddox. Whistle blown again, this time on Maddox. His first, team 9th. And the Mavericks will be able to shoot 2 since they are in the bonus. Or 1 and 1, actually. So Bryson Val for 1 and 1 from the line. And his first one's good. And his second attempt's going to be off. Rebound by Maddox to Garner. Garner going to throw it deep to Harrison. Back to Garner up top for 3. And it's good!
Bing bong!
Less than a minute remaining now.
And these Dragons are up big.
Mavericks trying to set something up here. Get some points on the board before this quarter ends. And it's going to be a turnover.
That will be their 10th in this first half.
Garner with a deep 3. And it's going to bounce out. Rebound Reynolds, and he's fouled.
And Reynolds will go to the line for 2. McGee's second. Mavericks 7th team.
His first one is good.
And a big rebound from Bright.
With just 30 seconds remaining in this first half. They're going to kick it out to Harrison for 3. Too strong. And a foul, like from Bright. When I send the Mavericks back to the line. I believe that's going to put the Mavs in double bonus.
And Val's first will be good.
Just 15 and a half seconds left. Time to make about one more play here. A chance to make it a 30-point game. And Val's second is good. Oh, it's going to be a turnover.
Dragons' second turnover in the first half.
And a 3, not going to happen. They're fighting under the net. Completely overshoots it.
Man, by the looks of it, these Mavericks will be heading home in their new brick house with all these shots they've been missing.
But Zeke West will get to shoot 2 to end the half. His first one, no good. And his second is going to bounce in. making it a 29-point game. Clinton Dragons 53, Anderson County Mavericks 24 to end the first half.
Hello and welcome to the CHS Media Halftime Show here in the Don W. Locker Gymnasium with the Dragons ahead 53 to 24. I'm here with fellow student Riley Webb. Now, Riley, tell me your thoughts of the game so far.
I'm going to be honest with you, Aaron. I think that this game so far has been a very aggressive one. There's been so many fouls from both teams that it's hard to tell how many points have been scored from free throws alone.
No, there's no doubt. As you can see, there's actually already one going into the next half from that foul at the end.
Yeah.
Goes into the next half. The whistles have been blown. The Mavericks were in double bonus the last half, and the Dragons were only, I think, one foul off from it. It's been a very, very aggressive and intense game, but the Dragons have found their stroke behind the arc tonight, and they've just drained everything. I mean, they're unstoppable from behind the three-point line tonight.
And I'm going to be honest with you, I like the movement of the ball that I've seen. I've seen so many great passes from the Dragons and the Mavericks. Now, I'm going to be honest, some of them haven't been that great, but the ones that I've seen, they've been pretty good.
Let's talk about the double-digit turnovers that the Mavericks had. The Dragons maybe had at most 5, I think, that half, but the Mavericks have had over 10 turnovers that half. And that's one reason that they're behind. Every time I think they turn the ball over, maybe besides 2 or 3, there was a basket scored, and most of those were fast break threes.
The thing is, with most of those turnovers, you don't know which one is from our team, just, superior defense, or from their blunders at passing. Because I saw so many balls go up just from bad passes being tipped up that those double-digit turnovers, it's hard to tell whose fault it is.
Great game so far from Brett Reynolds. Haven't seen much from him all season. He has a couple points there. He's been a pretty big presence down there below the basket tonight. It's really unlike him. I've never seen him play this good. And I don't know what Lockhart's done. I don't know if he's filling in for Jeremiah tonight because Jeremiah's injured or what, but he's really played.
we are back from a blazing hot half from the Dragons, up 53-24. We will begin the second half.
Yeah, 29-point lead here for Clinton. Anderson County definitely going to be looking to change things up here coming out of the locker room to start this second half.
And Zeke West will get the 2 to rattle in.
Thackerson now. Wide open 3 from the top. Too strong. Rebound. Anderson County. Brandon McGee. Big pass down court. And Tyler Morgan will grab the ball right from Tate Russell's hands. Big pass down court. 2-on-1 break to Garner in the corner. We'll have to save it. Send it to Bryson Val. And a big block from Trace Thackerson.
And Thackerson will also say, "Not in my house."
So Bryson Val going to throw it in for the Mavericks. It looks like Brandon McGee going to go sit down. And going to take a couple of attempts there, but finally, Bryson Val going to put up for 2. Thackerson looked for it, didn't take it. Now to Garner. Back to Thackerson up top. Over to Bright. Bright's going to drive with it off the glass and good for 2.
Right, put that boy in a blender.
Big pass.
Air ball.
And Rashawn Bright with an alley-oop, and it's in. That is beautiful playmaking there. Lane Harrison gets the points. His second dunk of the day. And a block from Tyler Morgan. Rebound, Rashawn Bright. Oh, and they tried to get another one, but not going to happen. Lane Harrison going to be out of bounds, touches the ball. So Cole Russell going to throw it in to Cole. Dalen Cole. Dalen Cole going to set something up. Got to get through Rashawn Bright to do it. And Morgan going to get hands on the ball. But it's going to be called out on Morgan. As Dalen Cole going to throw it in for the Mavs. Throws into Cole Russell. Trying to set something up into the paint with Zeke West. And Tate Russell going to put it up for 2. Seeing a lot more hustle here from this Anderson County Mavericks team to start the second half. And a 3-point attempt from Tate Russell, no good. So the ball going to be given to Garner from Thackerson. Garner going to drive. And now Doty with the ball to Bright. Bright back to Garner for 3. And it's good. Dalen Cole trying to set something up. Good defense by Truss. A lot of hands on that ball. That's going to go out of bounds from Zeke West. Dragon ball.
These Mavericks just can't keep hold of the ball this game. Thackerson drives. And a tough lay, no good.
Good defense from Jeremiah Lee.
Dragons ball.
Yeah, great defense there from Jeremiah Lee, number 10 for the Dragons. Thackerson trying to find somewhere to throw it in. Hands it to Bright in the corner.
That would be called a push.
Yeah, he got pushed there.
And we'll see Morgan Clark come in for Tate Russell. We will also see
Carter Nelson.
Trent
come in.
Stickland come out. Nelson in. Bright with the ball.
Off to Garner up top. Now Thackerson to Lee. Jeremiah Lee going to drive. A lot of contact.
He'll be fouled on the play. And Lee will go to the line for two.
So Lee, his first shot is up and good. And that will be Dalen Cole's first foul, second for Mavericks in this second half. And Jeremiah Lee's second shot is good.
With that shot, Dragons are up 62-30.
Jeremiah Lee pushing the defense here.
But it's going to be stolen by Garner, it looks like. Lee on the ground. It's going to trust Thackerson. Thackerson going to give it to Garner for three. Just short. But Lee with the putback. Also going to roll out. Dalen Cole to Nelson. Playing 2-on-1 here. Mid-ranger. Going to be no good from Dalen Cole.
Thackerson with the rebound.
Thackerson to Bright for three. Too strong. Cole now with the rebound. Gonna give it to Cole Russell. And it's gonna be no good for three. Thackerson. Throw it over to Garner in the corner. Garner gonna drive with it, put it up, and it's gonna roll in for two. Dalen Cole with the ball to the front court again for the Mavericks. Screen from Zeke West. They're not going to be able to make anything happen. Jeremiah Lee going to stay with Cole. Now, an attempt at 2-on-1 defense. Throw out to Nelson. Now going to pass it inside and give Zeke West two for the Mavericks.
Garner will bring down the ball. Out to Jeremiah Lee.
Little fake. Give it over to Bright for three. And it's good.
Bing bong.
Jeremiah Lee's first assist of the game.
And the student section still being extremely rowdy. Whistle going to be blown. Jeremiah Lee, his second, team second this half. Go into Nelson. Now Bryson Val trying to set something up to Drake. Now to Dooley. And it's going to be off. But putback points also no good, but whistle blown. But a foul's going to be called on Bright.
And that must be their 1,000th brick of the night.
Oh,
These Mavs just can't stop missing.
Foul going to be called on Hunter Rupert, his first, team third. Or second, excuse me. Oh, he's third. As Brandon McGee's first shot is off. As is his second. Rebound, Dodie Truss. Full court press. We're going to give up on it halfway down to the Mavericks. Harrison trying to make something happen. Gives the ball to Roop. Back to Thackerson. Back to Harrison now. A lot of movement here, and the ball going to roll off Rupert's fingers and out of bounds. Going to be Maverick basketball with 1:41 remaining in the third quarter. Nelson now front courting the ball for the Mavericks. And a pretty move, but not going to go in for Brandon McGee.
Thackerson with the ball.
Trying to find, well, actually, he's going to
And
find Rupert
Rupert's.
for three. Just short, though. Rebound, Truss. But going to be turned over to the Mavericks. A huge pass, contact, fighting for it. And Rupert's going to recover. Rupert bringing the ball down to Truss. Now Harrison back to Rupert for three. And it's
Bang,
good!
bang, bang! It's good.
And you can tell the crowd loved that one.
And Nelson's shot will be a fat brick.
Truss now with the ball. Going to be knocked out of bounds by Brandon McGee. Blaine Harrison for
deep
three.
And it's good!
That is a 40-point lead for your Dragons with just 15 seconds remaining. And the ball going to be off. Rebound Truss. Now Thackerson, less than 10 seconds, trying to set something up. Rupert now with the ball for three. Going to be off the iron. Rebound Bright. The Thackerson for three to end the quarter, and it's no good. So the Dragons are going to end the third quarter in the lead, 73, Mavericks 32. And we are back to start the fourth quarter. Clinton Dragons in the lead by 40. 73 on the board for the Dragons, 32 for the Mavericks. The lineup's going to remain virtually the same. With the addition of Brett in for Jeremiah Lee. And it looks like Tate Russell can go up for two. Not going to go
nowhere
in.
to go for these Mavericks.
I'm going to get some help from the whistle there, though. As they send Tate Russell to the line, 4-2.
His first.
Oh, and we do have a rolling clock here in the fourth quarter. So the clock will not stop.
His first will be a rattling out brick.
The clock will not stop for free throws and fouls. So rolling clock here in the fourth quarter because
The
the
second
over 40-point lead.
will also be a break.
So Thackerson going to front court the ball. To Garner for three. Too short. Rebound, Brett. He's going to go up with it. The whistle going to be blown. So Brett going to the line to shoot two. Brent now at the line.
And Reynolds first will be good. He has been on fire from the line tonight. Reynolds second. Also good.
So 75 points on the board. Now for the Dragons, a big pass going to go off the hands of Ryan McGee and straight out of bounds.
The Butterfingers of Ryan McGee.
Doty Tress going to throw the ball in. Trace Thackerson move very fast to the front court. Now to Garner, trying to set something up.
And he wants it. And he will draw the whistle.
So Jackson Garner, I believe. Oh, Jackson Garner's actually going to sit down. And Rupert going to throw it in, but it's going to be knocked away. And stolen by Ryan McGee. And it's going to be no good for two. So, foul on Thackerson. Going to send McGee to the line for two. His first one is off. And thanks to this rolling clock, we're already halfway through the fourth.
And it's just a hunch, but this second one may be a brick.
And it goes in.
I stand corrected.
So, Hunter Rupert going to throw the ball in to the Dragons. This is to Thackerson. So Thackerson trying to make something happen.
Caden Eason on the court, 32 for the Dragons.
Eason give the ball to Lee. Lee's going to go up with it and draw the foul. So fouls on number 13, Ryan McGee for the Mavericks. His first, team fifth this half. Jeremiah Lee's first shot is up and good as Cole Russell going to come in for Tate Russell. Jeremiah Lee's second shot is up and good. Both shots good for Jeremiah Lee. Mavs trying to make some big passes here, make something happen. And he's going to hit a spin move, actually knock it in. He's going to throw the ball into Lee. Just under 3 minutes remaining. Maddox going to do a spin move now.
And a big flop from Ryan McGee. No call.
2.5 minutes left in the fourth. And Hunter Rupert going to get hands on the ball. It's going to go out of bounds off the hands of two Maverick players there. Just cannot get anything set up. down 44 with 2 minutes remaining. As Jeremiah Lee, Hunter Rupert, going to bring the ball to the front court. And Jeremiah Lee over to Easton, some contact fighting for the ball. No call.
Lee
The fans
with
are
the
obviously
defense.
wanting one. Whistle finally going to be blown. Whistle finally going to be blown as Easton ends up on the ground after contact with Ryan McGee. His second, team 6 for the Mavericks.
Inbound to Lee. Lee will take the ball down the court.
So 1 minute and a quarter remaining with rolling clock. And Lee to Maddox and an easy 2.
And what a clean dish from Jeremiah Lee.
With him being only a freshman, I think he's having an outstanding night tonight.
And McGee puts it up for 2. 50 seconds remaining. Lee now with the ball. 3/4 of a minute remaining. And going to go out of bounds in the hands of Easton. .30 seconds remaining. So time for about one more play from each team. And a mid-ranger going to be no good. And the putback also going to be no good for Brandon Dake, it looks like. A 3-point attempt from
McGee.
Ryan McGee.
And
Hit.
what may be their first or second 3 of the game.
Easton with a deep 3.
And put back from Maddox to put 2 more on the board, and that will do it.
And in a severe blowout win of 43, your Dragons win 83-40.
And that will do it from the Don W. Locker Gymnasium. Make sure to join us for the next game.
Thank you.